Hi, my name is Nicole Naditz, and I have been a French teacher for over 24 years, but I am currently the Program Specialist for Instructional Technology K-12 for San Juan Unified School District in Northern California. I am passionate about empowering educators to create places of teaching and learning that give students a sense of purpose in the world as producers, leaders, and citizens in a dynamic, evolving, and interconnected society. I do this by being proactive rather than reactive to meet the needs of my internal and external customers, and especially where my passion lies is designing and delivering compelling, hands-on professional learning experiences that value the experience and expertise of educators while empowering them to harness diverse technologies to both embrace and enhance creativity while fostering innovation, collaboration, and connectedness among themselves and their learners. Today, we're going to really quickly look at how you might differentiate learning with Create Your Own Adventure slide decks. Essentially, these slide decks give learners, whether they are adults or K-12 students, the opportunity to choose where they want to go next, because you build links within the slide deck that will link directly to other slides in the deck and take the learner where he or she wants to go. Step one is starting by creating a brand new slide deck. And as you know, we're going to do this by going to our Google Drive, clicking on New, and choosing Slides. And then I'm going to tell you about the rest of the steps and then quickly show you what this looks like. Step two is that on your title slide, you should include instructions that the students should view the deck in present mode, because that way the links that you have included will actually operate like a hyperlink, and the students will be able to click on them without needing to do any other extra steps to go to that section of the slide deck. Step three is to create kind of placeholder or title slides for each topic or chapter that you're going to include in the slide deck. This is going to be the slide to which the learner will be able to jump when they are working with their choices slide that you'll create in step four. So in step four, you're going to create a choice slide that will include links to the various places in the slide deck that the learners can go. And you can actually make this slide once and then make multiple copies of it, because you'll want a copy of that slide at the end of each section. And then you can just tailor that copy as needed in order to best match the needs that your learners will have at that point. And it looks a little bit like this. These choice slides are actually essentially text boxes with links, and you can use images. You could even hyperlink the image itself. And then those links will jump directly to the part of the slide deck that is indicated in the text box. So if students were to click on Choose Your Own Adventure, it will take them directly to that part of the slide deck. Keyboard shortcuts will take them to another one. You'll see that in just a second. And finally, you'll go back to the choice slides and add the links, because initially you're just going to have text there, and of course that's not hyperlinked. And the way you do that is you highlight the text that you want to use as the link. Then in the top menu, choose Insert. When that comes down, choose Link, and then choose Slides in this presentation to create a link that will jump to another slide. So let me paste some content in here so you can see what that looks like. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a whole bunch of content here. And as you can see, I have a choice slide, and this is linked to slide number 20. This one is linked to slide number 2. This is linked to slide 13, slide 15, and slide 17. If my learners are looking at this in present mode and they decide that they'd like to go to the section on how to install a language-specific keyboard, they can go right to that, and as you can see, that jumped them directly to link 17. When they go through that information, they will then arrive at another choice slide, and you'll notice that how to choose a country-specific keyboard and install it is not an option because they just finished that. So I copied my choices slide with all 5 choices, and then I just modified it at the end of each section to remove the section they had just finished. So let's quickly look at how you install a link that goes to another slide in the deck. Basically, the way you do that is by highlighting the text. Let's remove it right now. You highlight the text that you want to use as your link. you go to the Insert menu and choose Link. But instead of linking to somewhere out on the internet, you're going to pull down where it says Slides in this presentation, and then you're going to pick the slide that is the first slide in the section that you want them to go to, and then you hit Apply. And that's all there is to it. So I hope you enjoyed this quick overview on how to create a Choose Your Own Adventure slide deck. And I want to thank you for joining me.